हेलो फ्रेंड्स, मैं हूँ आपका दोस्त एजेएसपी और वेलकम टू एजेएसपी मल्टीवर्स। तो आज हम देखेंगे कैसे आप फ़ोन से खींचे हुए बोरिंग इमेजेस को बहुत ही ऑसम बना सकते हो इन सिंगल क्लिक यूजिंग एडोबे लाइटरूम मोबाइल। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं।
This is the photo which I just clicked. You can see a bubble in the middle and there are no effects applied while clicking it. So let's start with it. First we'll use the crop tool and we'll get our composition. I think it will look good this way. Just crop it this way. Then let's start with the editing process. Let's start with light. I'll keep the light. I think the exposure is perfect, so I'm not changing the exposure. And I'm changing with the contrast. I'll go plus maybe 27. Okay, 26. With the highlights, I'll go less with the highlights. Maybe minus 11. Yeah, minus 12. Shadows, I'll go a bit less shadows because I don't want the leaves to be the subject, like they should not be the focused. The main focus should be on the flower. And then with the whites I'll go plus 28. You can go 28, 29 according to your preference. Blacks I'll go minus 17. Okay. Then let's work with the curves. Yeah, in curves I like to tell what especially the curve is. The bottom point is nothing but the shadows and the top point is nothing but the highlights. So if you increase it, see, the highlights will increase, and if you decrease it, the highlights, or you can say the highlights will reduce. Same goes for this. If you increase it, the shadows will increase, and if you decrease it, it will get darker. So, and in here this is nothing but the midtones. Okay, so let's start. First I'll increase a bit of highlights, and then I'll increase this. I'm increasing the shadows so to get that fade effect which look awesome. I love it. Then I'll go in blues. Then blues, maybe I'll go this, and maybe I'll keep shadows, and maybe I want a bit of yellow in it, so I'm doing yellow in this. I think curves, I think I should go a bit less on the shadows. Yep, and I'll also go less on the highlights. Okay, that's looking really good. I'm not changing red or green slider. Okay, I'll just give a bit of fade, more of the blue tint, reduce a bit less. Okay, done. Now next step, go to the temperature or the color panel. Here you can see white balance, tint, vibrance, saturation. So first let's adjust the temperature. Okay, I'll go maybe plus 8. Then with the tint I'll go 4 maybe, and maybe I should go blue, it will look more good. Yeah, with the vibrance I am not increasing it much because I don't want it to be look very saturated. I want a bit realistic, so, and I am not increasing saturation at all. The main work comes in the color mix. Reds, see, you can see there are not much reds, but still I am changing a bit, like in the center you can see, like not too much. See, if you can see, you can do this, get to the last point and get back to the lowest point, so you will get what is changing. Maybe I'll go -9, and I'll increase a bit of saturation to get that middle point dark so that our bubble is in focus and it looks like it will pop up. And reduce the luminance -4. And with the orange, there is no orange in. See, you can see no orange, so I'm not changing the orange slider. Let's go with yellow. There's a lot of yellow in the background and I don't want it to be get in the focus, so I'm making the yellow maybe around 45, making it more greener, and I'll reduce the saturation to almost -70, and I'm reducing the luminance to -100, like the lowest point. See, now you can see already the flower is more into focus. Now let's go with the green. I want the blue tone, so like a bit of contrast, yes, cinematic look. So let's get green to maybe 44. Yeah, 44, and maybe I'll go less saturation with 37 now, maybe 36. This looks pretty good, and I'll reduce the luminance to maybe around -31. Now see, you're already looking how contrasty and awesome it looks. Okay, and then let's go with, okay, let's get 37. I think this looks pretty better. Now let's go with the cyan. Not much difference, but let's see. I'm going up with the cyan +8, and saturation a bit 3, and luminance I'm reducing to -8. Okay, with blue there is not blue, but let's see. I'm not changing much in blue. I'll just increase a bit of luminance and a bit of hue. With purple, yeah, purple will change something, so I'm going a bit to the purple side. I'm increasing the saturation a bit, and I'm decreasing the luminance, so we'll get the shadows. See, you can see here. See, it makes a difference, right? So I'm decreasing the luminance. Okay, and let's go with the last, just pink. I'm not changing much because I want the color of the flower to be natural. And see, it's already looks so awesome. So this is the before, this is the after. Done with the color mix. Now let's come in effects. And effects will change texture to 8. It will increase the sharpness and also the clarity. Now what dehaze does is it removes the fogginess or blurriness, like it's like sharpness also, and it changes the fog type things into the photos. See, you can see it. See, before, after. So maybe 12 is better, and I will give net maybe around 36 or 35. Yeah, this is looking really good. See, before, after. And with midpoint I'm increasing it to around 62, so you can see the midpoint. See, you can see what it changes. I just don't want it on the flower, just around the flower. See, this is the before, this is the after. How much difference. Now you have done it now, but every time if you have to do the same process, I know it's tiring and it's boring too. So what you can do, I'll also increase a bit sharpness, okay, and chromatic aberration if there is any. So what you can do to do the same settings on another photo in just one click, just click on these 3 dots and create a preset. See, so already what you have done, what you have edited, everything is recorded here. Just name the preset, like I am naming it cinematic blue movie. Okay, yeah, into the user you can make different group also, but I am setting it in user presets, and let's save it. So it has saved. See, before, after, before, after. Now see, this is similar photo. Now I don't need to edit it, just go in preset, see cinematic blue movie, then just one click to edit or to make awesome pictures. Just one click. See how cool it looks from before and after. Done. See one more photo. Cinematic blue movie. Before, after. You can tweak it also, not a problem. Just click on it. Then go. And the thing I like about it is you can change it anytime. The preset just like it's non-destructible, indestructible. You can change it anytime. See, I can change anything. So just few tweaks and it will look really awesome. Like I'm increasing the luminance because I don't want like total black background. So this is the before, this is the after. In just few seconds you can make awesome pictures. See how easy it is. Before, and if you want to save this photo, go in this, save to device, and the photo will be exported. By the way, I am using Adobe Lightroom. I think it's the best. You can use Snapseed also, but I think Lightroom is best. See, even if I go back, like in Snapseed, if you once you have downloaded the photo, the settings got changed. I can come here anytime and I can change it. You can keep changing it.
अगर आपको आज का वीडियो पसंद आया होगा तो प्लीज़ लाइक, शेयर और सब्सक्राइब जरूर करना। अगर आपको कोई भी डाउट हो फोटो के बारे में या फिर एडोब लाइटरूम का तो आप मुझे कमेंट कर देना। और ऑल्सो ये मेरा पहला वीडियो है तो कोई सजेशन हो तो प्लीज़ कमेंट बॉक्स में लिख देना। आप मेरे इंस्टाग्राम को फॉलो कर सकते हो। इंस्टाग्राम आईडी डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में होगा और स्क्रीन पे भी होगा। और आपको कोई भी डाउट है तो आप वो इंस्टा पे मुझे डीएम कर दीजिए, मैं आपका डाउट ज़रूर सॉल्व करूँगा। ऑल्सो आपको वीडियोस के अपडेट बहुत सारे इंस्टाग्राम हैंडल पे मेरे मिल जाएंगे, so please follow me there and also subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. Keep supporting. Take care. Thank you.